Hello, Miss Dutton. My name's Tanner Page, as you know. Today is May 9th, and it's a Wednesday, and I'm going to be doing my presentation on state efforts and PSA efforts to prevent distracted driving. My final draft for this assignment was texting and driving is dangerous. Many companies and agencies are doing a lot to make sure that it does not happen. PSA is helping reduce the amount of distracted incidents. We need to pay attention to them, though, understand the risks that come with texting and driving, and know the consequences that come with it. Public service announcements have put a lot of effort into making sure that these incidents become less familiar to law enforcement by writing articles on the internet about the risks of texting and driving, showing scripted and real-life incidents on TV. While the PSA can work out, the state does try its best to prevent texting and driving, but they can attempt to do more for the safety of their drivers. Public service announcements are announcements that are given to the public for information. The main PSA has been about distracted driving and texting and driving. The actual PSA website has many articles and stories about distracted driving and the risks that come with it. The PSA Corporation has put millions of dollars in announcements across the nation. Based off the website, there are currently 13 videos and an article on distracted driving. The state of Florida does work with PSA, but individual contributions to distracted driving are less attributive than PSA. On the website of the Florida Department of Transportation, there are 2 illustrations of distracted driving reaction time differences and a banner that says focus on driving. There are no videos on distracted driving, but to their credit, they do have data county by county on distracted driving citations and evaluation reports from 2017 to 2018. In conclusion, even though the state does its best to prevent distracted driving as much as it can, based off the evidence on both sides of the PSA and state, PSA has done more to prevent distracted driving. The fact that PSA has a whole webpage devoted to distracted driving shows that they do care. The state, on the other hand, just has a chart to show how far you go when you are distracted when at a certain speed. That's my final draft. I have my visual aids here to illustrate some of the public service announcements that are shown throughout the United States, and I think one is even Canada. This one says reckless and distracted driving is the #1 killer of teenagers in America. Even texters and drivers hate texters and drivers. Definition: distracted driving is any activity that could divert a person's attention away from the primary task of driving. I believe we missed one, the first one. Zoom in on this. Distracted driving is the #1 killer among teens. We did this one. Put down the phone, please and thank you. It's road safety, not rocket science. This one is in Canada. It says distracted driving laws in Canada. It's not worth it. Distracted driving is not just against the law. It is also dangerous. Drivers texting and driving are 23 times more likely to be involved in a crash. Talking on the phone while driving puts you 4 to 5 times more at risk for an accident. Reaching for moving objects makes you 9 times more likely for accidents than when you are focused on the road. Drive safe and stay focused. I hope you like my presentation. Give me a good grade on it, and God bless you. Have a wonderful day.